Welcome to Girls Game Shelf. We're playing Avalon today. This is a role deduction game, super fun, super secretive. Every person is dealt a different role card, and you don't know who is who. You can be either Merlin, you can be an assassin or a minion of Mordred, which is evil, or you can be a good guy, which is the pretty blue color with blue eyes. But nobody else can know if you are good or bad. You have your fail and success cards and your secret voting cards. We'll get over those in a second. And then you have your quest chips over here and your quest. Everyone takes a turn deciding who's going to go on a quest. And when you decide on your people, 3 people or so, everyone else votes whether or not they should go on the quest. So if you think someone's bad, you don't want them to go on the quest. No, I don't think that. I think that person's a minion of Mordred. I reject this, but it's hidden. Nobody knows that you rejected it. Or you approve it. So depending on who you are, you're going to either approve or reject this quest team. Once we decide if yes, we're going on the quest or no, we're not. If they go on a quest, the team decides individually if it's going to be a success or a failure. Good wins if they successfully go on 3 quests. Evil wins if they stop good from going on 3 quests, or if at the end of the game, they figure out who Merlin is and assassinate them. And that's how you play. Here we go. Everyone knows who they are, good and bad? Mm-hmm. All right, so hands in, eyes closed.
My favorite moment is when the assassins kind of reveal themselves.
Minions of Mordred, open your eyes. Minions, close your eyes. Minions, lift your thumb up. Merlin, open your eyes.
Well, I got to play Merlin, so that was pretty cool. Even though it was my first time and I didn't know what I had to do, but I knew immediately when I had to pick the people to go on the quest, to pick the right people.
Everybody hands down. And everybody open their eyes.
Jill, yes. You should choose me for a quest because I'm good.
So basically you get to choose 2 people, maybe even yourself, to go on a quest.
Well, if you're good, choose yourself. Okay, all right. So what happens is we each take a success and a fail card. So go ahead. We're going to secretly choose which one it is. Since we're both good, it's super simple. You just put in your success right here. And then this is the one that you So the way that we play normally is that the next person now gets to choose.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
So
sometimes you don't have to. But
Marie.
Oh.
Okay. Let's switch it up.
Oh, an assassin would say that!
Alrighty. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Nobody trusts you.
Yeah, you are. If there's a fail, I would be so upset.
So flip it.
Yeah.
Okay, the moment that just killed me was when we flipped up that double fail because I knew the jig was up. Like, Michelle was definitely not an assassin, and she knew both of us were. Like, it gave us away, and I was just like, oh no, the game is over.
That was
Fail.
Well, now I'm excited that I know 2 of the assassins.
Talk.
That's
That's what you're doing right now.
I talk a bunch.
Merlin, assassins, no problem. I'll just tell everyone, and then we'll know. And that's not the way it worked out.
This one. So 1, 2,
And then who's
one
the
more.
third? Yeah.
She's in gun. Looks nervous.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Is that knowing?
Not
like,
everyone's such an extrovert, Michelle.
I'm just saying, if you knew you were good though, you would.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because you're an assassin, as are Melissa and Christina.
I just realized that I was effing myself by putting in the wrong card.
Oh, because you
wanna
have
give
to put in. If you're good, you always have to put.
You have to put a success, and if you want
I
to
didn't even
succeed.
think about that.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Going! Yay!
Terrible.
So, you guys who are going on the quest get to do your chalicy things.
It's okay. There's a win and a.
Oh, we forgot to hand out the little, shields.
Oh, like who's going?
You're going.
You're going. Everybody gets a shield if they're going.
I like this. Makes me feel like a magician.
Oh. As an assassin, you were able to put an assassin in, like
So we
Sarah.
failed.
So now there are 2 fails. So one more fail and
We lose.
and we lose.
Yeah.
There has to be 2 fails though in this next one. See, it says 2 fails required. So 2 assassins would have to go on this next one. So I have a feeling that the correct people, that people who are good, include you.
Michelle. Do not inform her decision. You were trying to manipulate the situation so that you will make us all fail. You have to.
I have to pick
Yeah.
4 people.
4 people
The good people.
to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm fairly certain that that's okay. I love that we don't even really specify as what the quest is.
I know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, we gotta go to the
No.
mountains.
We're just gonna go. We're gonna win. It doesn't matter.
I'm trying to debate whether until we see what
Or-
I'm so curious what you are really.
Yeah.
Who are you really?
I normally am. Good crew. Okay, so he had.
Girl.
I don't trust you at all.
Where's an assassin and a good guy? Our types don't mingle.
My favorite moment was being with a group of people and laughing and guessing, and it wasn't at all stressful. It was just really fun.
This is the last one, so if you want, you can play. Oh no, you can play face up in front of you. Own it.
Oh, really?
Own it.
Okay.
Oh, why
Ready?
not? This is the last one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, own it. Told you!
Wait, who are you?
Who do you think Merlin was?
Wait, at this
point.
I think
wait,
I thought you were.
What does Merlin say? When would that have come up?
Oh,
Yeah.
if the good people
Yeah, if this
win,
won.
then the assassin, the person who gets to be assassin, is like, Baha! I will kill you, Merlin.
But I'm not.
You're not.
You're
I'm
not?
Just, no, I'm just
I'm
really
so
loud and
nice.
good at this game.
You're Merlin.
I thought it was actually Alex. Yeah.
And then we were the assassins.
Yeah.
Yay!
Called it immediately. Although maybe.
I totally thought you were Merlin.
I thought you were Merlin.
I was an assassin.
You didn't choose yourself right at first.
I
And then you looked legitimately sad afterwards that you hadn't thought to choose yourself. So I was like, all right, yeah, we'll give it. And then Sarah couldn't keep it. My least favorite part of the game was most likely losing.
I loved the game. I love the nature, like the collaborative, free-form talking part of the game. And I just love how fast-paced it is and how easy, like you can jump in without having any experience with a game like this and just roll with it.
Oh, I love the game. It was fast, easy to learn. It was my first time.
I love the fact that you can get a whole bunch of people together and you start playing and everybody can suddenly kind of be friends right away.
I loved the game because I just love getting so into it, all the strategy in it, and even though I didn't know the game at first, you get to know the game as you go along.
I would put it on the shelf, definitely. I'm thinking of buying it.
Oh, on the shelf, definitely.
I would put it on the game shelf, immediately take it off and maybe play again because we need it.
Shelf it. I would shelf this game, for sure.
Let's put it on the shelf.
Definitely on the game shelf. I put it right on the top, ready to reach and bring it out for parties.
So, there you have it. 7 girls played, 7 girls loved it. It goes on our game shelf. It's a winner. Join us next week when we're going to be playing King of Tokyo. See you then.